Everybody. We are just going to wait on the raid. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Northern Arizona Sunday. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just going to wait on the raid. Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Good afternoon. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hey, guys. How are you? Thanks for joining. I know, I see the train is here. Welcome. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out with us on this beautiful Northern Arizona afternoon. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Hi, Scottish Ann. Does it glow? Hello. Of course, I'm drinking my coffee, right? Hey, Jay Sweet. How are you? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Please go and check out my bin items. Check out my auction items. I do number my items. So if there's something you want to see or something you want me to run, just throw the number in the chat and I'll be happy to run it for you or show it to you. Stay on the train. We've got great sellers after me. Also, we have Fabric and Treasures Julie, who will be on after me. And then we have Belissa's Barn after Julie, and then Gigi's Vault Variety. So she's gonna be the caboose tonight. It's actually only 2:00 here, so it's weird to talk about tonight. But right after we are done, I have my third fantasy football draft. So, you guys, I'm in 3 leagues. I am a huge sports fan, if you didn't know that about me, and a former champ, I must say. So, against all guys. So, I love it so much. So, I'm going to bring it on. All right, you guys, I will get started. I think I have about 39, 38 items. Check out the bin items too, because I know I'm so ready for football season. It's going to be amazing. I do combined shipping. My next show, I'm going to fill in on Good Morning Knickknacks at 5:30 in the morning. So for my time. So make sure you check out that show. I started loading that one. So I'll be on bright and early Wednesday. I'm thinking I will hold this show's shipping, because we can't ship tomorrow anyway, for Wednesday, so that you guys could take advantage of the combined shipping. So I could talk an entire hour. So I think I should get busy. I know I have some pre-bids. Also, remember, you guys, to give all these wonderful sellers a follow. It'll let you know when we go live. I know we have September 26th, the 90 days till Christmas train. So that will be really fun too, which is totally crazy to think, because it's been so freaking hot here. I don't know about you guys. Has it been hot where you're at? It has been terrible here, but we're finally coming down. So this weekend we'll be in the 80s this next weekend. So I'm super happy about that. So I don't know, where does everybody else live? I'm in Northern Arizona by Prescott. So all of my boys have been here, well, boys and their friends all weekend, and my husband, and they went to go have lunch and they went fishing this morning. I said, do not come back before 3:00. Yes, just last 2 days we have not had a summer. Isn't that crazy? We have had a hot summer. Well, we got your summer and our summer too. Oh, that's right. Darling, you're down in East Valley. Okay. So are you in Mesa? Why do I think that? I don't know why I think that, but it's hot. It's like 110. Oh, Apache Junction. Okay. Like 110 down there. That's crazy. I know I'm complaining at like 90, like 94 is bad. We've been 104, but only for like 2 hours in the afternoon. Yeah, it's hot. It's crazy. So this one does have a pre-bid. This is actually one of my upcycles. Look at that beautiful filigree on that frame. The frame does have like one little like a bend right here. And then the easel isn't there, but you can hang it. This is an 8x10, and I did add the picture in there as well. 97 in California. Oh my gosh. Your son's football starts Friday. Oh my gosh, Friday Night Lights. I so miss that. I have 5 kids, you guys, but they're all grown. All right, I'm going to run this one. I'll stop talking. Thank you so much for Rediscovered. And that one is starting at 12. Thank you, C. Tellen, for that bid. Appreciate you. I know, isn't that pretty? Love it. Love, love. C. Tellen, thank you so much. That is coming to you. I appreciate you. I'm going to have a little drink of my coffee. Make sure you guys go in and check out that Afghan that I purchased, that I have in my auction. It is a king size. It is gorgeous. I wish this area was even big enough for me to show you. That Afghan is extremely heavy. All right. Oh, that coffee is amazing. Which, by the way, you guys, I buy Oddbird coffee. That is Jocelyn's coffee here on Knickknacks. It is so good. Oh, if you guys have bought it, what's your favorite flavor? I love the white chocolate mint and the snickerdoodle. Those are my two favorites. Okay, my next one I'm going to do also has a pre-bid. This is one of my upcycles. Make sure you guys shout out those numbers in the chat. After this, I will probably just go down the line unless you have requests. I do have some of my my upcycled items in there. I'm working on my Halloween items. I literally told my husband I need to take like 2 weeks off from doing any shows and just make my upcycles and DIYs. It's so much fun. I really love it. So this is obviously an old candlestick, not too old, but candlestick where this little jack-o'-lantern is ceramic, and this is attached with Quick and Thick Quick Bond. It is not attached with oh my gosh, hot glue, because it'll come off eventually. There is like a little bit of hot glue just to give like an immediate attachment, but what's going to keep it on there is that tight bond. Anyways, I also did the floral on the inside. It is, I think the measurements are in there, about 14 inches tall, if I remember correctly. And that is running, starting at 12. House one, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I've got lots of stuff in my bin. Make sure you guys go check it out. House one, thank you so much. House one, you won. Okay, let's move on. Have you guys been having fun on the train? I've been in everybody's show so far. I'll make sure I'll be in every show. Even when I'm drafting, I'll have like one on my phone, one on my laptop, and then I'll probably have the NASCAR race on. I'm like all over the place. Okay, this one is, where did I set it? Oh, right behind me. Okay, this is a vintage sifter that I painted. It is also white waxed to kind of give it that more farmhouse look. And then I added all of its fall flowers and greenery. So I am going to start that. at 11, and that is running. Let me know, you guys, if you have any requests. Don't forget, stay on the train. We've got 3 sellers after me. Taking pictures, posting, and listening to the train. I know, right? We're so resourceful. That's so easiest for us ladies to do, right? You're always doing like a million things. Okay, these cute little guys. Now, I think these came out of my mom's. Oh, the flowers be exchanged out. I don't think I glued them in. Let me check. Yes, they can be, the floral foam is in here, but they just come right out. See there? Come right out. You can exchange for whatever you want. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. If you changed it for even Christmas and then regular, just throw some different ones in there, save the others. Yes, I'll rerun right after these for sure. Little ceramic pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. No marks on the bottoms. They do have their stoppers. Galloping Ghost, hello. How are you? In really good condition. I think these were out of my mom's collection. I'm pretty sure. And those are running. Oh gosh, it has been a crazy morning. I had a friend come up and stay this weekend, and I thought it was just going to be her and I, and it ended up being our boys and their friends. And even in our fifth wheel in our garage, there were kids all over the place. Okay, I will rerun this. We'll move it back to stage. Let's see here. Let me go back. All right, restart. Move to stage. All right, here we go. We are going to run it, and that is a running. Thank you so much for your bid. Appreciate you. These are always so fun. I try to not permanently attach any of my flowers. Sometimes it calls for it, but usually not. So thanks for asking. Sea Talent, thank you so much. That's coming to you. I appreciate you. All right, let's move on to the next item. Another one of my little upcycles. So cute. Just so you guys know, once a month, it's the third Tuesday every month, which I'm not sure about this next month, but because I might be traveling. But Fabric and Treasures, Julie and I, we do an upcycle duo show, which is so much fun. This next time is going to be like fall plus anything else. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. Christmas probably being there, some Halloween, who knows. Another one that the floral can come out. Cute little owl ceramic mug with the fall. So I didn't pick fall colors, but I did do like the purples and whites. Still could be fall. It's even got a little white pumpkin. Okay, I'm going to run that starting at $10, and that is a running. Is anybody doing anything for Labor Day? I always get Labor Day and Memorial Day mixed up. Thanks for looking at that. Oh, yeah, all upcycled. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I might do some Halloween. Yeah, some of my creepy dolls. I'm going to do some of my creepy dolls. Those are so fun. I have about 12 of them to do. So I have quite a few. I do like creepy of the creepy. And when I make them, I literally put them in the garage at night when I go to bed. It's like lock the door, put the dolls in the garage. This is Anchor Hawking. It's called Medallion. But how pretty would this be with even some candy corn or like some pretty fall potpourri? It does have a few marks on the back. Here's what's funny. I don't like dolls at all. but I love making Halloween. I don't even decorate for Halloween anymore since my kids are all grown and gone. But I love to make Halloween and sell Halloween because I know how much people love Halloween. And I usually sell out on them. It's about 8 inches. Isn't that pretty? I guess it's called Honey Gold. And that is running starting at $8. See, Talon, thank you. Don't forget, you guys, I do have combined shipping. I will go ahead and hold the shipping for my Wednesday morning Good Morning Knickknacks. I am going to sub on that show at 5:30 in the morning, my time. I'm trying to be super prepared for that. Thank you. See, Talon, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Ooh, these are so pretty. Speaking of that amber color. Now, I don't always think amber that's the only color that can be the fall, but these are so pretty. These are Indiana glass, and they hold, at first when I bought them, I thought they were like drinking glasses, you guys. Of course I do, right? But they're taper candle holders. There are a few marks on them. I mean, they're really old. My measurements should be in there, but you do get both of them. I'm going to run those starting at 10, and those are running. Or if you know somebody that decorates with mid-century modern, these would be really pretty. Perfect color for fall. Thanks for checking those out. All right, I do have, let's see, let me know if you guys have any requests. Okay, we're going to do this compote bowl. Look how pretty that is. I'm not sure of its maker, but look how pretty. The measurements should be in there. There are a few marks, but that's really about it. No chips or cracks. And I'm going to start that one at 14, and that is running. This would be pretty with even some like little acorns in it, wouldn't it? Anybody barbecuing tonight? I conveniently didn't take out anything to cook. Oops. Right? Oh gosh, you guys, this is seriously one of my favorite things in this show. I couldn't resist when I saw this. So this, I thought when I purchased it, because I didn't look on the inside. I know, right? Whoops. I thought this was a cookie jar. It's a candle holder. So it's ceramic. I'm going to take the lid off so I don't drop it. Look at the cute little mice on here. There is some residue on the inside. There's the bottom. It's definitely old. It could have been a hobbyist piece. It is a ceramic. But how cute is that? Here's the little lid. I could feel just a couple tiny flea bites on that his little ears. But how cute is this? I'm going to start this at 22, and that is a running. You could use it a cookie jar, I guess, right? I know. Isn't it cute? And it's about 10 inches across. Thanks for looking at that, you guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to set that down. Don't forget, you guys, to stay on the train. After me is going to be Fabric and Treasures Julie. And then we have Belissa's Barn after her. And then Gigi's Vault Variety will be on after her. And then on September 26th, we're going to do the 90 Days Till Christmas train. Same sellers. It's going to be so much fun. All right. This next one is one of my, I know, right? Woot woot. Is one of my upcycles. So I did paint the frame and added the picture in there. That's scary. This could also be used for Halloween. I guess when we say fall decor, that could include Halloween for sure. It does have the easel back and the regular, where you could also hang it on the wall. I believe my measurements are in there. I'm looking, where did I put my thing? The inside is an 8x10, just where the picture is. I'm going to run that starting at 12, and that is running. Do you guys like creepy Halloween, or do you prefer kitschy Halloween? Kitschy cute. I have been selling a ton of kitschy cute Halloween decor when I make it. It's just been crazy. All right, let's keep going. Hold on 1 second. This mushroom pillow. Look how cool this is. Love that. Wouldn't that look great? Hey, Sandy, how are you? Wouldn't that look great on your couch or on a bed? This is not old, but it's in good condition. I noticed a couple little dots like right here. But so I know, isn't it awesome? If you love mushrooms, know anybody that loves mushrooms or decorates in mid-century modern, that is going to run starting at 13. I know, I love it. It's definitely more modern, but you could still get away with it in a mid-century vibe. Yes, I know, right? Really great texture. Thanks for looking at that. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Let's see here. Let's do this pumpkin. Now this pumpkin, it gives me Pioneer Woman vibes, and it just might be, but I don't know because there's no tag. But look how cute that is with that fabric. It could be somebody made it and then used the Pioneer Woman fabric. But we're going to go ahead and run about 7 inches. We're going to go ahead across, and then we are going to run that starting at $7. I know some people that decorate only in Pioneer Woman. Crazy, right? Thanks for looking at that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to this one here. Okay, this is one of my upcycles. You can change out the floral. So this was galvanized. This was a galvanized. Hi, Brennan. How are you? This was not here. So this I made out of a resin mold, an IOD resin mold. Painted it, added the resin, painted these. Also added all of that greenery. I know, isn't it cool? This was a planter, like a galvanized planter, and then painted it, waxed it. Lala, hello. So I'm going to run that starting at 14, and that is a running. It's about 16 inches tall with the flowers in it. And you could take the little bow off if you wanted to. Thanks for looking at that. Make sure you guys go in and check out my bin items. It does go toward your, if there was anything purchased in that, in the bin, it does go toward the your shipping, your combined shipping. All right, let's look at these. These are too cute. This is just a little made in Japan. Look at the little squirrels. You guys, I have a little squirrel that comes to my sliding glass doors like almost every day. And he stands up on his like little hind feet and looks in. Hey, Amy, how are you? And like looking for me because he knows I'm going to give him a tortilla. I just like make little noises to him and he's like, where is she? Where is she? I know she's here. He's the cutest thing ever. We live out in the country. I know people are like, wait, don't you live in Arizona? Yes, we do have squirrels here in Arizona. We do have country living, northern Arizona. And then here is the little sugar bowl. Here's the lid, made in Japan. And I'll show you the bottom so you guys can see. There's the bottom. It does say Japan, and it does have some numbers. 7665 with a G in the middle. I'm going to run this starting at $9 for the little set, and that is a running. Love the oak leaf. I know, right? Isn't that cute? I thought about upcycling these, no joke. But then I was like, well, maybe somebody would love them for fall. You know, if I go and change everything, maybe, you know, maybe they wouldn't love it so much. All right, let's keep going. Okay, who had these in their house? Come on now, in the 80s, 90s. These little hand towels where I believe that is cross stitch. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a little set of 2 little decorative hand towels. Welcome in. So you get both of them. Welcome to the Fall Y'all train. We have 3 more sellers after me. So 3 more hours, 3.5, including my time. Really, really good condition on these, you guys. Get the set of 2. And those are running starting at $5. So I usually have so much going on my Sundays, and especially with football coming up, that I usually don't do shows on Sundays. I still have them in my gift. You do? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, thanks for looking at those. I'm gonna get a little drink of my coffee. All right, here they are. So I had these 2 little rustic bird cages. And I was like, man, do I want to make these Halloween or do I want to make them more fall? So I went with fall. Oh, yeah. My mom did the same thing. She always had the Christmas ones. And I remember having the maroon ones for Christmas. Do you remember those? The maroon and cream colored ones? So I took these little bird cages. You can see all the rust on them. And put little velvet pumpkins in them with the little green. Now, something like this, it is glued in, obviously, or else it would all fall over the place. But how cute are those? You could hang these. You could even take the little bows off if you wanted. Oh, and by the way, the bows, those are made out of fabric that I bought from Fabric and Treasures Julie. So there you go, full circle here on Knickknacks. Okay, for the set of those, I'm going to run those starting at 10, and those are running. Very cute for like a little table setting. It's for some fall decor. Yep. I have some things I've made with Halloween with some of the Halloween material I bought from you too. Halloween material is really hard to find. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm literally going to take a little bit of time off and do a ton of my upcycles. I have some really kitschy ones I want to do to sell here, and they're just so much fun. It's so relaxing, you know. I'm going to go to my dad's up in Monterey, and I'll see Julie when I'm there in California, and I'm going to go. I think I'm leaving on the 16th. I'm shooting for the 16th. So I'm going to take some of those things with me so I can work on stuff like when me and my dad are sitting around the house chatting or whatever. Okay, hello. Go in, you guys. Make sure you check out my buy it now items, all my auction items. Let me know if you have any requests. I do number my items. So if you want to just throw the number in the chat, that is good too. Start creating again. It is really, yes, you should. You should. You know what I've been working with? Clay, a lot of clay. I'm making these and plaster. I make the retro pumpkins. They used to call them lanterns back in like the 1920s and 30s. Those are so fun. I've done cats, clown, devil, pumpkins, and of all different sizes. I've sold all of them, except I still have my devil. And he might be in there. He might be in my bite now, as I don't remember. Okay, what is this right here? The basket. Okay, let me grab it. Here it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so relaxing. Painting's my thing. Now, if you needed me to do like make pottery, jewelry, anything like that, that would not be my game, but I love to paint for sure and create like little characters and stuff. Look how great that basket is. How cool would this look on a table? Love this. Now, it's not brass. I don't think it's brass. It could be. To me, it feels like it is really heavy, but I feel like it's just painted that color. I'm not really sure. Oh, God. I'm going to run that starting at 9. I know. Oh my gosh. Me too. Here's the problem with YouTube and Pinterest is that I spend so much time on both to get ideas and inspiration that I end up on there for 2 hours and then I have no time to do anything. I'm like, what am I doing? Did you just say you're going to visit Julie? I need to fly across the country to hang out. Oh, yes. I'm actually going to visit my dad, but in Monterey, California. But I will go and I'll see Julie while I'm there. She's not too far from my dad. I think she's about 3 hours north of my dad. It's so crazy. You could be on there forever. All right, you guys. I have about 30 minutes left, and then we're going to go see Fabric and Treasures. Julie, please make sure you give me a follow. It'll let you know when I go live. I like to do upcycled shows, shop my vintage finds. I also do live thrifting. That gets a little crazy. And of course, I'm on some trains. We have the 90 Days Till Christmas train on September 26th. So that will be fun. How cute are these? I call them berry bowls, but adorable. I don't think they're very old. Here's the other one. Super cute. I don't think that's probably just in the glaze. Just a tiny little spot right here. See it on the tip of his ear? I'm going to run these starting at $6 and you get them both. No, are you talking about on the signature train? Like, I don't really have a lot with this that have signatures. So I don't always sign up for all of them only because I have a ton of inventory, you guys. And I have a shop that I hold all my inventory and where I do all of my shipping. So I try not to like specifically have to go shop for a show. So I try, but sometimes, you can't help it. But yeah, right? Oh, 40 minutes? I thought you lived like 3 hours. Oh, yeah, you do now. Yes. Scottish Anne, yes. When I actually started selling over 2 years ago, I think it's been 2 years now on knickknacks, I did my shows out of my shop. But it has been so hot and I don't have air conditioning in there. That's going to be my next thing that I've been doing them at home. And then I have a 12-year-old English bulldog that it's hard for me now to be gone like 8 hours or whatever I'm going to be gone because we live in the country. I can't, she doesn't have a doggy door because we can't have her run outside because of all the other animals, if you know what I mean, wild animals. So, I try to be around as much for her that I can. There you go. See, friends are made here on Knickknacks, you guys. Okay, any Celestial fans in here? Where is that at? Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. I feel like this might be a terracotta. It could be. It is heavy, but it's a tea light holder. Isn't that amazing? I always get asked for celestial items. Do I have anything moon? Do I have anything stars? You guys, I made a vintage, like retro 1930s moon. And I did it out of like a clay, like a foam clay. It turned out so darn cute. I already sold it, but it was super cute. I'm going to make some more. I just ordered more supplies to make more, but isn't that cool? I'm going to start that at $12, and that is a running. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Hey, Quilt 455, sorry. Welcome in. All right, thanks for looking at that. We have about 25 minutes left. Make sure you guys go in, check out my auction items, my bin items. If you want to join me on the Good Morning Knickknack show, I am going to sub on that on Wednesday. I will be 5:30 a.m. my time. So that should be interesting. Oh, that will be fun. All right. Now I'm going to kind of go from the bottom up. All right. Where is that bowl at? Oh, it's right here. So this is a studio pottery bowl. Love studio pottery, guys. This would be even great in, oh, I said there's no signature, I don't think, but there is a signature on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it right there. Look at the glaze on that. This would be, you could even keep this around at Christmas time. Throw some pine cones in it. Wouldn't that be pretty? It is about 8 inches across, and I believe about 3.5 tall. No chips or cracks. We're going to run that starting at 10. You know what? This would be pretty too. Those like dried lemon or orange slices in it. Wouldn't that be pretty? Do you guys still use potpourri in your house? I'm just curious. Just curious. I don't have any in my house, but I'm always just wondering. All right. Here we go. Let's do this one. Okay, now I'm just going to skip around. All right. Look how cool this is. Kind of mid-century vibe, right? 70s? No to allergies. Yeah, I don't either. Made in Canada. This is called Fab Product. Fab is for fabric. It's by Hardy Glenwood Products out of Canada, handmade. It's kind of like fiberglass. So it's got the fabric with the fiberglass. You do? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I believe this is about 12 inches across. The measurement should be in there. There are some scuffs, as you can see. But, oh, that's so cool. Really? I'm going to run that starting at 10. And that is running. Okay, what do you do with it? Do you keep it out as decor? Is it your vibe? That's so cool. I love that. I love hearing that. I always like to hear how everybody decorates. How does everybody decorate? Always curious. All right. For any of you guys, it's your popcorn bowl. Oh my gosh, that's really neat. So this girl, I made this girl. She also has fabric that I got from Fabric and Treasures Julie, you guys. So I made her like 100%. Is she not the cutest? Look at her little legs. I made them out of the little beads, her little outfit. She's even got a little apron. Oh, and I signed her on the back. I usually try and I sign all my items. She's about 24 inches tall. Look at her little curly hair. She's going to run starting at 12, and she is running. Welcome in, you guys. Stay on the fall y'all, all fall y'all train. That's such a mouthful. Thanks for looking at her. I'm going to set her over here. So I don't really sew anymore, but I used to. And yeah. End of story. That's it. That's all I got. Pam, hello. Welcome in. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to rerun. Okay, let's run this cute pumpkin. It's a crocheted pumpkin. I feel like this is hand crocheted. Of course it is. I don't think they do this machine, right? But look what good condition this is in. Isn't that cute? About 7 inches across and seven tall, I think. Also, I'm going to run that starting at $7, and that is a running. I need to decorate my house for fall. We have about 20 minutes left, you guys. Then we're going to go see Fabric and Treasures Julie. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, since we're on this subject, how about the turkey? The crocheted turkey. Like, you gotta have a crochet turkey, right? He's so great. Hey, Jen, my sunroom chair. How are you? Thanks for joining us on this Sunday. How are you? I'm going to start that one at $7, and that is a running. I know. You got to have a crocheted turkey. I had to. I couldn't resist. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, how about a wood turkey? All things fall. All right, let's do the wood turkey. All right, this one, carved wood turkey. Really good. It does have like the felt on the bottom so it doesn't scratch your table. No chips or cracks. Kind of has a little bit of that distressed look already. I love this. This is going to run starting at 9, and that is running. We've got 3 more sellers on after me, you guys. Make sure you stay on the train. All things fall. Happy shopper. Hi. How are you? Happy to be shopping? All right, let's run. What should we do next? What the heck? Let's stick with the pumpkin. Let me know if you guys have any requests or you want me to rerun anything. I can do that. Look how cool this one is. Made out of, oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. I love this. This is totally something I would probably have in my house for sure. Welcome in. Did somebody just raid? Who raided? Thank you. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to the All Fall Y'all raid train. I'll be on another probably 17 minutes. Thank you. Vintage Vino, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome in, you guys. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run. Check out my bin. I have combined shipping on. We have 3 more sellers on after me. Oh, thank you. But we're going to run this one starting at $8. That beautiful little pumpkin. I'm also going to hold shipping for this show until Wednesday so that I can offer the combined shipping because I'm going to sub Wednesday morning for Good Morning Knickknacks. So let me know if there's anything you want me to run or rerun. Let's see here. Oh, how about this, you guys? This is so adorable. Look, I want you to see how old this is. It even has, it's about a 10 by 10. Look at him. I know he's kind of more Halloween, but still amazing. He does light up. Look at his old cord. I did test him. He works wonderfully. And there are a few of the extra lights still in this little package. But isn't he great? Yes, please get pre-bids in. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run. I do number my items, so you can throw the numbers in the chat. And I'm going to start this one at $12. He is big. He's about a 10 by 10. So I actually thought about keeping. No, is that a word? Keeping this one. It is a word now. I love this one. Well, he might be staying with me a little longer. I have a ghost that kind of matches him. All right. Let's see here. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Move that out of the way. Okay. Where is, oh, here it is. All right. This is the bottom to a fairy lamp. Now, I was going to try and purchase the top part from somebody, but you know what? You guys know how it is. You go, you buy stuff, ends up on the shelf, and then you do nothing. And I was like, dang, the color is the amber color. So this is the bottom portion. But I figured if I offered it at $8 start, you could still find the top, you know, maybe for $10 or so, and then have yourself a beautiful fairy lamp. Hey, Minnie Pooh, how are you? So I'm going to run that starting at $8, and that is a running. I know sometimes I usually pick up the bottom and top even if it doesn't have, you know, one or the other, because you can find, because there's other sellers like me that have the other piece, you know. Let me know. I have run through a lot of my items, but if there is anything you guys want me to rerun, just let me know. I do have combined shipping on. Okay, we're going to move these to stage. You get a set of these. It would be, wouldn't that be pretty with some like candy corn in there? Okay, how many people love candy corn and how many are like, no? Yay or nay? I'm on the fence. Like, I don't like really a lot of sweet things, so I may eat a piece, but that would be it. You know what I mean? Okay, these were, yeah, your thumbs down. Okay. It depends on the mood. Okay, got you. It's one of those. These are pumpkins. So there's one bigger and then a smaller. So it's a set of two. And these were sold at Hobby Lobby for originally about $20. So you get the pair, and I have two pairs of these, and we're going to start those at $9 for the pair. And they are wood, little wood carved little pumpkins. These are so my style. I actually have a set that I kept for myself. Thanks for looking at those. We have about 12 minutes, you guys. Make sure that you give me a follow. Oh, okay, the candy corn. They're so fun to decorate with, like for sure. Candy corn is fun. I made the cutest. They're like animated, like kitschy candy corn like figurines. They're so cute. I made them out of clay foam and painted them. I sold them, but they're so stinking adorable. They had like, I love painting, like doing faces. It's like as soon as you get the eyes on, it immediately has gives it a character, right? Like immediately. So fun. All right, we're gonna run this adorable cookie jar, you guys. Look at this cookie jar. But I loved it for all the fall colors. It's got like donuts and different kinds of cookies on the outside. There's the ceramic top in really good condition. A little tiny bit of crazing, but nothing too crazy. Isn't that pretty? No mark on the bottom. But yeah, I'm going to run that starting at 14. And that is a running. I think this came out of my mom's collection. I'm pretty sure. I got so much of her stuff, I can't remember. I do have 2 of her butter churners. They're so beautiful. They're in my kitchen. I kept them. Thank you, vintage. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right. Let's do this. Hold on just a second. Let's find this one. Let's do this little basket. All right. I'm glad I put a lot of things in my show. Oops, for sure. I'm going to do this little brass bowl. This is made in India. The measurements should be in there. Is some tarnish, some marks on it. But how cute would this be with some little acorns or pine cones even in there? We're going to have a $6 start on that. And that is running. Do you guys, if any of my sellers here, do you guys still sell a lot of brass? It's slowed down a little bit for me. Thank you. Thanks for looking at that. I appreciate you guys. All right, let me get a drink of my coffee here. We have about 9 minutes left, you guys. Please make sure you give me a follow. Oh, that coffee's so good. Have you guys tried Odd Bird Coffee? That would be Jocelyn's coffee here on Knickknacks, the Crazy Lamp Lady. Hey, Dre, how are you? So good. What's your favorite flavor if you have? Just curious. Does anybody decorate with copper? Either regular, just every day, or like for fall? Do you add any sort of metals into your decor? Love copper. Copper gives me Choco Bunny. I haven't tried that one. So I've tried white chocolate mint and snickerdoodle. And I have both of those here. They're so good. I want to try the chocolate covered banana one. That sounds amazing. Oh, chocolate bunny. Okay. Yum. Copper gives me fall vibes. I don't know, but it just does. Hey, Mad Treasures, how are you? Please make sure you guys go in, check out my auction items. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run or rerun. I only have about 7 minutes left before we go raid Fabric and Treasures Julie. Rerun the small basket. Yes, I can. Almost Elvis, how are you? So this one, I believe my measurements are in there. You can hang it. There are some marks on it, as I feel like all of these have on them. That's going to start a little bunt pan, but you can hang it. You could also, I know this sounds crazy, paint it, but make it a pumpkin. Do you guys see it? Right here, put a little thing up there, make it a pumpkin. Thanks for checking that out. And that was the little brass looking one, right? The little brass one. Oops. That's this one, I believe. Let me go back. Here we go. Whoops, sorry about that, you guys. That was a little loud. This one. We're going to rerun this one and move to stage. And that one is running. Thank you, thank you. Also, go check out my items. I've started loading the Good Morning Knickknacks show. So I will hold shipping of this show so that you can take advantage of combined shipping. Almost Elvis, thank you so much. Coming to you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yay. All right. We have about 6 minutes. Let's do... What do I want to do next? Let's do this one. Let me know if there's anything you want me to rerun. I love this. I have one very, very similar that was a wedding gift to my parents. My parents were married almost 60 years when my mom passed away 2 years ago. So I have it. It's actually in my house. But it's from the Virgin Islands. My mom was born in the Virgin Islands. So it was a wedding gift to them, but kind of similar, but this one's not nearly as old, but still super cool to put like nuts and cheese for any of your little parties, your little harvest, fall parties, Thanksgiving. I love that it's got this little divided part right here, but I'm going to run that 16 inches long. We're going to run that starting at 11. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. We're almost done. Then we're going to go see Fabric and Treasures Julie. She's got a lot of great stuff. Hey, Cammie, I did go in to everybody's show just to check out, to see what everybody has. Got some great stuff in their shows. Love all the fall colors. Even though it's still really stinking hot here, it's going to cool down this weekend. So it's like, yes, so exciting. I'm so happy for fall. I'm wishing it into existence. I need to start decorating my house for fall. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I am going to run the little truck. I just had a bird run into my window. The little fall decor truck that I upcycled. Thank you. Thank you for that purchase out of my bin. Actually, that wasn't out of my bin. Was it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, awesome. Thank you. The little truck. So the truck is metal, and then I added all the floral with the mushrooms in there. We're going to run that starting at 10. Then I think I'll run the Afghan really quick. If you guys want to see it, it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's a king size, 103 inches by 107. It's beautiful. You can't even, there's some tiny, tiny spots on it that I could hardly even find. It is extremely heavy and amazingly made. Thank you for that purchase. I appreciate you. Here it is right here. Then we'll go see our friend Fabric and Treasures Julie. There we go, you guys. This is extremely heavy. Please go in and look at the pictures of this. I think starting at this at 55 as a king is a smoking good deal. Look, I can hardly lift this up. So gorgeous. Isn't it amazing? Cozying up on the couch in those cold fall and Christmas winter nights. I'm not kidding when I say this is extremely heavy. Like I said, it's about 10 pounds. It's really heavy. All right, I'm going to run this starting at 55. If anybody is interested in that, And that is a running. I may, if I didn't sell it today, I might put it in the buy it nows. But isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Thanks for looking at that. Thanks again, you guys, so much for hanging out with me. Really, really, really appreciate you. Let's see if Julie is on. Let's see if she's there. She is. So thank you guys so, so much. We are going to go raid Julie. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go see her. All right. Bye, you guys.